Hey everyone, my name is Cinnamoni and today I welcome you to my stream. Yeah, and today we're gonna continue with Phoenix Wright is Attorney Trilogy. DM trademark. Right, so we're still at the samurai part. This should be our last one with a samurai. Continue. I think it's this one. I should not have so many goddamn save files. Right, is it this one? I'm confused. Why does it save it first? Well, we're gonna see if it's the right one. Do I have anything else? No, it should be one of these here. No, this is Samurai Day 3 investigation. I think that sounds about right. Well, we will see. We will see. Load selected save data? Yeah! October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Cold Law Office. I hope it's right. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry. I missed it. Maya. Yeah, it's the right one. Good. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Do we? We have? It's either probably the director or the producer, right? I think this is at least what it's going for. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. I'm so paranoid that I'm muted or something. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system we introduced 2 or 3 years ago. We had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under the system, trials have to end in 3 days? Oh boy, that sounds really stressful. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Bestie Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why don't you get it, you boomer? Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim. How it's red. Nick, why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? I don't know if the music is too loud. Gonna turn it down just a nudge for now. That's what we have to find out. The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? I'm so happy that they do like such a catch up. Because I always forget everything about Phoenix Wright. Like I'm like, no, I just forget. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. Oh, you know about it? So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers, right. I'm back. I don't think that we need to examine this place or present. We're just gonna move. To detention center. Is he still in the detention center? Yes. For some reasons I'm like, yeah, like, I mean, it's kind of clear that he's not the culprit anymore, so it's probably not, but no, he's still there. October 19, detention center, visitor's room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, Mr. Wood. WP, only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I could do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Always this tragic music. Oh, so tragic. Not move. I got no talky talk. Producer Vasquez. However, we should call her properly. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's genius.
Genius?
She's been at Global Studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget about it. I've only heard rumors. Anyhow.
Director Manella.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eyes. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everybody knows the name Sal Manella. And yet he's pretty much at her back and call, though. Whenever he says jump, he asks how high, and all that when she says. Hi, someone's being Atom. Damn. Oh god. Vasquez looks interesting. Yes, I mean, she does. She's a hot mummy. But yeah, like, I guess, like, I mean, for the longest time, I was like, oh, probably Penny is the murderer. I don't know why. But now I feel like it's probably Vasquez, right? Or Vaque? I don't know how to say her name. I can't imagine him being at her back and cool, though I can't imagine him jumping. What a roast, man! Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. Somersville work still thing, and I'm guessing it might be a bit more complicated if Diva has her like a good director. Yeah. Touché. Do you know already Phoenix Wright? I'm not too sure anymore. Like, do you know like what's happening afterwards, or is this like kind of like your first experience of all the different cases? I'm just interested to know, because you seem to know a lot of games. So oh, I burnt my tongue. You know? Okay, cool. So we both are blind and we don't know what's gonna happen next. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Summer is Summer. Wait. I know one case, and it's at the end of a game. One of the games, I guess. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that's interesting. Like, to be honest, I only knew the memes of Phoenix Wright. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to play it, you know, just to know. Yeah. But I mean, I did imagine something similar to that. Like, it was not like, but I'm like totally shook at, like, that it's like this. It's just like sometimes a bit confusing.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vaquez came to Global.
Dum dum dum!
5 years ago, huh?
Thank you for talking. Do we have something to present? Cody's camera. We already presented that. Weird that we still got it. Contained photos of every victim. We also still got that. We also used that already. Do we still need all of that stuff in the last trial? Damn. I thought we would be kind of done with all of them. Like, sometimes I think, no, do they disappear? No, they don't disappear, right? No. We haven't discussed that one yet, as far as I can remember. But we're probably gonna find new stuff today anyways. So, talking, we're done. So we're gonna move, maybe? No, examine won't do anything. He has such a hairy chest. Oh boy. Like, he has more hair on his chest than I have on my head, pretty much. I don't know, I don't have too much hair. I sometimes have bald spots because I'm so stressed. The one I know is the double meme case. Okay, I don't know the double meme case. But we will see. Maybe it's in here and we can see. I swear that dude is pretty much like a lion. Yeah, we already kind of like mentioned it. He's a lion. And there have been other ones who also had kind of like similarities with animals. But he's a like cute, skittish lion. Nah, you kind of like, wow. Okay, I guess we're gonna move. I don't really know where else. I feel like we need to talk with Vasquez or Vaque. I don't know how to call her. Oh, hello. October 19, Global Studios main gate. The old windbag sure is quite a day. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Or she's paralyzed. No, I feel like she's just so fucking done with her job. She's like, I should be retired so long ago. Why am I still here? Wow, she's alive. Producer Vaque. I was wondering about the Vaque, the producer. I still have no real voice for her. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Yeah, that is also a big thing, right? Like, they kind of like paid all of the people here to not talk about Vaque and Manella. A clue! Yeah. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? I still can't get over the name Salmonella, like, but yeah. Sal. He's a soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. I mean, some people have that, right? What is it called again? Wait. I forgot. I forgot my BDSM terminology today. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Wait, we don't kink shame here, Maya. Oh god. No, it doesn't. No, it's not like that. My boyfriend, Edgy, he would never do stuff like that to me either. But like, no, yeah, can't understand. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Oh my god, what was it? I'm sorry. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Yeah, no masochist on this side of a cord. I mean, like... oh my god, what is it called? Degradation? Not this, right? Oh god, I just gotta look up the fucking BDSM test. BDSM. Degradation, right? That is it. Right. I feel like it has not necessarily something to do with being a masochist. Just saying. I feel like you can be a masochist, but hate being degraded, or however you say the word for it. And also the other way around. Like, you know, you can have like a degradation kink, but you don't like pain, physical pain. You know, like there's a huge difference between liking physical pain and verbal pain. Verbal abuse. Huge difference. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Okay. The sort of mental stress and abuse thing. Exactly. Oh, she's really pissed this time. I mean, we knew that she's a huge fan of Mr. Hammer. You would listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. Stoop? Stoop? I never heard of stoop before. It's impossible. Okay, good to know. I don't think that we really need to examine. I guess we just kind of go everywhere. Pretty good character witness from her. Yeah. We first gonna go to employee area. Maybe there is someone. October 19, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. Someone died, presumably. Someone died, okay? Like, we're not like, oh yeah, like, someone's dead here. Like, we just gonna film our movie. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come then. Can see them film then. Later. Whatever he said. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah. No, you junk.
Oh, it's blacking out. Interesting. So I guess we just need to know why Hammer could stoop so low. Yeah, I feel like it probably still has something to do with, like, Miss Vasquez. I don't know how to say her name.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait.
You looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces, they're off.
Ooh, new music. I don't think that we had that soundtrack before. Also not when we talked to Gumshoe. Talk. The plate. So you're looking for traces of a sleeping pills, hmm?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the
We already had that word once, and I'm still so dumb and can't say it. Prestinct. Prestinct? Why is English like that? Precinct. I know what it means, but I don't know how to pronounce it. We're gonna learn.
Precinct.
Precinct, but it's also American English apparently. And how do you say British?
Precinct. Precinct.
Precinct. We learn more. You had it right, precinct. Good to know. Okay, go.
But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal.
He with his pal.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed colors already.
Interesting. So the food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. But now I beg the question. The producer and the only... I'm a bit confused. Wasn't... We need to see. I'm confused.
Looks like it.
Steak plate added to court record. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. So with the sleeping pills, the culprit could be either Mr. Hammer or still what is the girl's name? I forgot the girl's name, but the assistant. The investigation. How goes the investigation?
To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch subjects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Yeah, poor Edgy. Poor Edgy. Prosecutor Edgy.
How is Edgy doing, anyway? Mr. Edgy is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cut with hot coffee in it.
Not hot coffee. Maybe I should go to Edgy and blow on his hand so that it doesn't hurt anymore so much, and then I can give it a little kissy on it to make him feel better.
Wow. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the furry of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's print on the bottle.
Okay, so that explains that question which I had earlier. So it was Jack Hammers who presumably poisoned, or not poisoned, but gave the sleeping pills to Powers. Interesting. So that means
Yeah. It sounds like the one who puts powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Found on the table in the employee area. Bears check Hammer's fingerprints. Okay, so we're done here. Hello! Ormanakem, how are you doing? How was your day? Yeah, so today is like the last investigation, the last trial. Will be interesting. I don't know if we really need to look at anything anymore. We already got the remains of an employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shooketh to clean up. Where's the T-bone on it? Yeah, we already had all of that. So I feel like move maybe dressing room last time. Oh, Penny, right? Her name was Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! Talkie talk. It kind of looks like as if she's wearing like a tomodachi. It's probably a walkie-talkie or something, but it does look like a Tamagotchi. Pajamas. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. It does? Yes, right? Did you guys play Tamagotchis back in the day? I had one and I killed them pretty much straight away. Oh, that was so sad. And then I never touched it again because I was like so devastated. My trauma, my childhood trauma. All of those little things died for everyone. Yeah, but like, oh god, I can't. Like, I know some people are currently bringing back the Tamagotchi trends back, right? Like, I've seen some people using Tamagotchis again. And I'm just like, damn. Like, you guys love trauma. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. Ooh, I think we're getting here somewhere, Penny. I knew you're kind of involved in it. You're cute, but you're hiding something. You know stuff. I guess the rumor must be true then. What? The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vaquet, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She's like grinning all like sneaky. I don't know if I believe you. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. I just wanted to say, Studio 2 doesn't really seem to be used, you know? They left the filming set the way it was, too. The filming set? What, was that trailer part of a filming set then? Interesting. What are you guys thinking about that? We're getting all the spill right now. I knew Penny knew some stuff. I feel really stupid and Gen Z right now. Can you replay a Tamagotchi after it dies? I think if it's yes, very infinite, just never live too long. Yeah. Like you can play continuously, but for me it was never the same Tamagotchi ever. Like after they died, they're dead, and the new one it's just a new one, you know, it's just kind of like replacing them. It's really hard. The last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know, it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. I mean, it's true, like what you want to do, like the main cast is kind of like, you know, like one is societally dead, right? Like he was claimed to be a murderer, and that kind of sticks with people, even if he's declared innocent, pretty much by now. People will still know, like, oh, everybody thinks he's the murderer, like, you know, in the eyes of society, and the other one is dead, apparently. Still, like, I'm still a little bit sussy that he was not bleeding, you know? It's weird. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai death warrant. Yeah, that and the evil character is legit dead. Yeah, no villain to fight. Yes. Touché. No. Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided. I mean, yeah, they maybe want to move on together with their audience, you know, their audience maybe grew up with that studio, so they also like make continuously like stuff for their audience, which we currently have. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. Like, so they're just getting rid of it, I guess. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can you just do that? This is somewhat based off Japanese toku entertainment shows. But like, what is toku entertainment? I don't know toku entertainment shows. What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the programming just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah.
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? What do you want me to give her now? This? What's this? This is why you can't stop a Steel Samurai. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, neither do I, Nick.
Funny that I don't either. Oops, let's try again.
Okay, I was a bit confused. I'm like, what are we trying to do right now? Okay, here, take a look at this. Okay, probably this, right? And this is... Tokusatsu is a Japanese term for live-action film or television drama that makes heavy use of practical special effects. This looks more or less like an Ultraman show. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. I've never really watched any of them, but I do know what you're talking about. And this is a fan collector of all of these photographs. The kid loves the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. I mean, she has literally no control about it. Like, she's just a random assistant. She's not one of the bigwigs, as they constantly say, right? Like, She's not neither the producer nor the director. She has no say in it. She's just a random assistant. Like, come on. You're right. Okay. Yes, we literally achieved nothing with that. But what can I do? That's what I'm saying. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. What? You're willing to do that? Oh my god. But I guess it's kind of more like the original Kamen Rider having his own run, only supposed to last like 14 episodes. Then he shattered his legs in a stunt. Had to go on a vacation to Europe for fighting the villain. One tragic accident ends up with making Rider 2, and then it's still going like 60 years later. Oh, the more you know. Okay, 5 years ago. I need to drink a little bit. I don't know, today I'm like really thirsty. So don't forget to hydrate, guys. I'm a freaking nerd. I mean, you're watching a VTuber, so I expect nothing less of you all. We all just have our own, like, expertise, you know. I have more my Fujoshi knowledge. Like, you know, if you need any, like, details about what the newest trends are, you know, like, hit me up. Oh boy. Could you tell us about what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. No! Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vake, whatever, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for Miss Vake asking him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if words get out. Yes, like it's social suicide. I see. You know, who knows more about this? Miss Oldback. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk, yeah, that's our problem. Okay, we're gonna move. Move. And move. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Nope. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made the Global Studio what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to fourth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nicholas.
Nicholas? Nicholas Nick. Penny Nicholas. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers.
Dragging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less.
I suppose you think this is funny.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Power.
And you claim that Hammer stole Power's costume?
You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Power's costume? I mean... Are we gonna save? We gonna save? We just gonna take the first one. Yeah. Yep. And back. And back. We have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Power's costume. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a light will, like him, must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Expect I have proof that Mr. Hammer put in the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
I see.
Poor Hammer. Wow, that is a drastic change in demeanor. But she said, you did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. I mean, she said she just needs proof, and we gave her proof.
Miss Oldback?
Sympathy, right. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. I can imagine. Like, she's a little bit, you know, exhausting to listen to sometimes, but in the end, she had it probably really rough as well. Miss Oldback. She probably knows every secret. Probably. Like, she will probably be, like, I don't know if she will go back into the trial because we already had her in the first run, and we pretty much claimed that she's the, you know, main suspect. So I don't know if she will really help us with the trial further, but yeah, damn.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vake. She has ties to the mafia.
Obviously, she has.
She silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to the reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand.
Poor old Hammer
Never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldback.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldback. Yeah.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Yeah, like... We already said something happened with like the fucking fence because it's so spiky and it was bent. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs here.
He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Yeah. But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
Ouch. Oh, Ghosty! Hi, hello, how are you doing, my love? This is why you don't use those fences. Yeah, they're pretty. They're really pretty. But they can be pretty dangerous. I poke eyes out or kill people. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court. Record. Blah, blah, blah. Shows an accident involving jackhammer. Okay. I'm good, just a bit cold. Oh no. Okay, I don't really know where we need to go now. I feel like we're gonna go now to Studio 1 because we haven't been there yet. Huh? Oh, wait, what? What am I doing? Move. Outside Studio 1. Okay. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of a murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer? Brr, I don't really think... Oh my god, the birds are so loud. I don't really think that we have to really examine here anything, so... We're just gonna move. And we're gonna go to... outside Studio 2. Ooh, hello, who is there? Our little mafia lady. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vaquet. Hello. Ugh. Hello. Ugh. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Ugh. I'm watching the clouds. Ugh. That's all she had to say, apparently. There are literally no clouds up in the sky. Like, the sky is very clear. I'm just pointing this out. Talk. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of a murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Boy, I hate her. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Willpower. Miss Powers wasn't the killer. You didn't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. Perhaps she's smoking something much stronger than tobacco. That's true. I think I'm tired of a Steel Samurai. I mean, to be honest, I can understand that more in an artistic way, right? Where you're just like, okay, like, I'm tired of this project. I want to move on. I want to, like, you know, use my skills for something else. Like, I don't want to stick around with the same project for too many years, you know. In the end, you're gonna end up like Supernatural, you know. So I can understand that. Skills and time, indeed. You did it, Nick. She did it. She's the killer. Maya, chill. Oh my god, in the end, you're gonna end up in court. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Director Manella. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourself. Oh dear. Oh boy, she seems friendly. Then let's go to the trailer. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Touché. Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I know Penny has something to do with this. Seriously. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Photo? Should I show the photo to her? Yes, that's true. I just kind of want to examine. Is nothing in that? Okay. I don't know. Okay, move. We show her the photo. Present. Where is it? Here. Oops. Take that. Ugh. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She meant the security lady. Miss Oldbag, Nick. Nick, you need to know all the fucking names here. Come on. Right. Anyway. Miss Vake. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Miss Hammer. Mr. Hammer. Ugh. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, didn't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. And we can also see like the bent fence, piece, spike, whatever. Okay, now we can go to the trailer. You came. Sorry. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Well, because we know that she's part of a mafia and that she is hiding accident which caused someone to die? Miss Vake, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's a lot of accusations, just throwing it out. That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went soar of its own accord. But you're the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spill everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? Dum dum dum. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have left me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you. Believe you me? Believe you me. Yes, I believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand. She did. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had that photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporters would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence, boys! Ooh. The mafia's here! Chloe! Imagine he's so scared that his voice is now really high. Chloe, I'm scared. Professionals. We're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? No wonder she didn't care at first, since she has a strong backing. Oh yeah. And like everybody was like so terrified always of talking, right? They all knew that she was like connected to the mafia. Not the Yakuza, that's for sure. What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you have to miss it. Ugh. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Diva care about it at all? Ah, I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Or is it more like a no?
Hold it right there.
Oh my god, my pal! He saves me! I hid everything, pal. Divake, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I've been looking forward to it. Gumshoe, thank you.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get any chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Ugh.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry. I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
I'm sure he was too. Yeah.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Probably. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Divake. Hey, this time it went really fast. I mean, last time we needed like... Sure. Yeah. Override? Yeah. I think I might figure out the logic here, but this is Phoenix Wright's game. It's probably not what I'm thinking. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit confusing. Why is my tea so hot? October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Maybe today will be actually a quick stream. Damn, that never happened before with like Phoenix Wright, but am I a little bit too far on the right side? Damn, I'm never sure. So, maybe this is better. Or not? I don't know. Yeah, let's do it like that. But, you know, usually, like, it takes me, like, 2 hours with, like, evidence and then, like, 2.5 to 3 hours with a trial. So let's see how long it will take today. At least for evidence, things went pretty quick today. October 20, 10 a.m. Distinct Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgy, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory of this case. He claims that the scene of a crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will come clear.
Very well.
Edgy seems a bit on edge today. Sorry.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgy.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vaquet to stand.
Miss D. Vaquet is a producer who was present in the studio trailer that day.
Oh god. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vaquet. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everybody here knows, yes.
Okay. Suspicious?
I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Ugh.
Oh, poor Edgy. Everyone is so harsh to him in this trial. Very well, Miss Vaquet. Please give court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Interesting phrasing. Witness testimony, the day of a murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Yeah, this is not looking good for the prosecution. You do need to say, Edgeworth is a really good, prosecution person. So he knows how to do his job really well. So he can always throw a curveball at you. At 2:30, we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Again, no blood. That's impossible. He looks more like a puppet than a human. We found Mr. Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the record. Manila used this van to drive us kid to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Wait, I know why you don't see the blood. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it. The spear stepped through through the right lung near the sternum. Wait, is that a thing? I entered the trailer a little before noon. Rated E for everyone. Ah, yes. Touché. Could you define that maybe? Press. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Ugh. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Oh boy. This could be difficult. I feel like here's nothing to question. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was so fatigued. Like, maybe we can ask for time here? Press. And what exactly was that? I've forgotten. How convenient for you.
Maybe you could try remembering.
No. Wow. The meeting ended at 4. And the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgy. Oh boy. Yes, no answers are confusing if she does that. Oh yes. Like maybe this time Edgeworth is not our enemy. Today, Vaquet is our enemy. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I mean, this was already kind of like elaborated by our Gramps, but we can still press. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me into Studio 2 van. Oh, right. Right, so we already knew that. At 2:30, we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. Okay. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of a trailer. Press. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal?
No, I mean someone else.
One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty sure to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. So I entered the trailer a little before noon. We asked that already. The meeting began at 12 sharp. Wasn't there 2 plates uneaten? I mean, we have no, like, things which we can present about that. Did the van ever move before now? Before? No, the van was always there. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to... I haven't pressed this one, so we're just gonna do... Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Oh boy, come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in ideal conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. I don't know about presenting evidence, but the steak dinner with the sleeping pills, that was in the different area. That was in the employee area, not in the trailer or in the Studio 2 area. And they ate in the Studio 2 area, not in the employee area. It's difficult. There was to be a rehearsal after, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I didn't press that one yet, so I'm just gonna press it because why not? And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. No, I already had that. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. Okay, yes, we already had that. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. We already had that. At 2:30, we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. Cell and I ate a... So we need to somehow prove that she did not eat a T-bone steak during that time period. We took a 50-minute break in the meeting. She said here that nobody left, I think. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. This is the contradiction, right? I think that is it. She said no one left during the meeting. I mean, she said like it's a break. I don't know, but like, still... Maybe that is kind of a contradiction, I just don't know how to prove it. Stop interrupting the testimony, blah blah blah, we know all of this. I just gonna look what we have. We have... Manella used the van to drive her kid to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Employee, that is definitely not right. At 2:30 we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. Then I ate a T-bone steak. This one is really difficult actually. Do you have someone who verified that cell? Nobody else, one person is enough. If she committed the murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat steak, well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little bit more. It's hard. I think she's pretty sure to being blah blah blah. There are some kind of contradictions in what she said somewhere. Damn, this is hard. This is hard. I will actually maybe save. Because I feel like I will fuck up today a little bit. Because I'm really unsure. I think I will do the wrong choices. I mean, I pressed everything. And I think we need to maybe present something. Wait. Do I maybe write down something? Oh, I still got chocolate. Ooh, nice. Wait. I mean, this is maybe not really unnecessary, but I still want to write down like the times because I'm kind of confused with the times at the moment. To just have it in front of me. So, before 12 plate. Yeah, I do also think about it. I'm just confused because another plate was in the employee area, not in the trailer area. And they ate in the trailer area. So it should not make any sense to present the plate right now, but I will present it because currently I don't know what else to do. In front of a trailer. We don't have it as an evidence. Before 12 arrived. I just need that to have like, because it's confusing me right now. The meeting began at meeting 12 to 4 p.m. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so 5 p.m. rehearsal between 4 to 5 p.m. Then going to Studio 1. Good. And at 2:30, so 2:30 to 2:45, break. Good. Now I feel a little bit better. Good. So, present. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Oops. Manella used this van to drive a kid to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I feel like this could be actually maybe something important right now. Because again, this one, it's the employee area. It has more to do with powers. It has not really to do with Enquête. Seen a wrong place. Yeah, I know. I mean, this is definitely not it. This is also not it. This is also not it. Blocked the path. Between... No. I need to sneeze, but I can't. No, I can. There you go. Blocked the path to the scene of a crime between 2:15. I'm gonna write that down as well, because I feel like times are quite essential. Thank you for the blessings! I feel like times are quite essential to this one, actually. 2:15 to 4 p.m. Monkey. This is not it. This is not it. This is definitely not it. Found on the table in the employee area. Burst jackhammer's fingerprint. So this has not really to do with her. I feel like if at all, maybe the van has to do with it. But it was after the meeting, so it should have been at 4, right? I look back again. I was fatigued, so there was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I feel like I remember her saying something last time where she was like, you know, like, oh, like at like our break we went and looked because of a monkey head, but I'm not too sure anymore. I feel like it's probably not it. The break was at 2:30 to 2:45. The thing is, Sal also said that they ate. I can't remember anymore what was said afterwards. Okay, we saved, right? I'm gonna save again because I'm paranoid. Save. Save. But I think she had a break. How would she know if no one left the meeting from 224? Who's Cell though? Cell is the director. And they are kind of both very sassy. I might have missed it. But I think if she had a break, how would she know if no one left the meeting from 224? That is true. But I think it was only Cell and Vake during the meeting. And they both are covering for each other. Wait, I will go through everything once again, and if not, we're gonna present. Because sometimes the game is also like, you just need to press like multiple times and then the game will kind of forward itself. And they were eating. I entered... Well, I just gonna press everything. I'm so sorry. I know I suck at that game. I entered the trailer, but I feel like Cell said he didn't get to eat the steak. Did he? Last stream? I have also like something in my head where they were like, didn't they not eat because of a statue fell over? And that's a contradiction, right? Right, but we don't have currently the answer for it. Like, that is kind of what I dislike about the game. Sometimes I don't really know how to go about it. I mean, I can do the monkey head right now. The worst thing is that I will lose points. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. But usually at the beginning we don't need to present shit. I will just press everything once more, so we can read everything and we like get secure in what she said. So I entered the trailer a little before noon. By yourself. Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Okay, so we cannot... She didn't enter the employee area. Did not enter EA. So we cannot show her the plate or the pills. That is not what we need to do. She was not in the employee area. We have a plate of steak that's been eaten, but that's the wrong area. Are you always visitors? This doesn't matter. This is just a little bit banter. The meeting began at 12 sharp, ended at 4. Did no one else leave during the meeting? No one. Banter. So she says no one left the meeting. Okay. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. So no one in or out, but food. That's also true. Maybe you could try to remember? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled at 5. And I think it was between those times. And the monkey was... They couldn't have went with a van because of a monkey head. This is it. You think? Okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30 we had a 50-minute break in the meeting. So I ate a tea stick. Okay, so I think it's really about the monkey head. That might come in later as evidence. Yeah. So I think here she mentions the van, right? I'm not too sure anymore. I was 50, so I had Sal take me. And here they are with a van, right? Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio too with a van, and that doesn't work because the monkey head is on the road. Okay, and now I'm just gonna present because I literally don't know. Present, and here, block the path to the scene of a crime between... No, but it's blocked between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Afterwards, they could have went with them then. Fuck. I thought it's still kind of blocking the path. This is difficult. But you could bring food in a van. Yeah, that's also true. We had that, right? There was a rehearsal after, so I went to Studio 1, we had that. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. I don't know if I already... Hold on. Had Sal take you? Yeah, okay, we had that. Means what I just said. With the van. At 2:30 we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Wait, she doesn't really answer it, does she? Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 50-minute break. Wait, we never had that, did we? It's a confusing setup. It was a 50-minute break. Wait, did she ever say that before? At 2:30 we took a 50-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. It's just banter. Like, they actually don't say anything. It was a 50-minute break. She just says it was a 50-minute break. It's a Sal and I ate T-bone steak on the table in front of a trailer. I have the answer here and I hate it. Just say it. I'm kinda lost. Because this one is annoying. Found on the table in the employee area. I don't think she's allowed to smoke in court. They do oftentimes things which are not allowed in court. Present steak. I mean, we can. I think it's wrong. I think it is wrong. Huh, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But you say you did not. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember if you will. Miss Vaquet and Miss Manila ate a plate outside the trailer. Oh. I hate it. I'm so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. What's the difference? There are no bones on the fucking plates. So they did not eat a T-bone steak. And these are things which I sometimes find annoying about the game. Not gonna lie. Like, it's not... It's like... Oh, like, we don't have the evidence. Because, like, for me, the evidence is like, oh, like, it was obviously, like, you know, there's, like, the sleeping pills in the meat. So it has nothing to do with Vaquez at the moment. But in the end, it's like, oh my god, look at the comparison. Ugh, I hate it. No, I meant, what's a T-bone steak with a normal bone steak? But couldn't they have thrown it in the trash? Yeah. No, Penny never cleaned that area. Yet, there were no bones left on this plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vaquet, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. I'm just gonna save. Sure, yes. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what about Miss Vaquet doing during the break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai, picking on salmonella. I'm gonna save again. Yes. Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with a Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vaquet left the trader to eat her steak, she ran into Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it.
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Huh. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vaquet. Good luck, Nick. Good luck now? Thank you. I'm so scared. Finished the graph drawing, but now it doesn't work when I try to submit it. Hope I don't get a 0 because of it. Oh no, this is horrible. I'm so sorry. Also, isn't the deadline this week? Oh no, is it today? I hope not. I hope you still have a bit. This is now the fun part, and I hate it. Why doesn't it work, Mina? Seriously, I hope it will work again. I absolutely hate this part, knowing what the actual answers are. Ugh, god, gonna shut up for now. Okay, I already see it's gonna be hard, and I will be too dumb for it. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't. Could you? I don't know. I'm saving. Ooh, I love it. You couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Huh. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? She can't, I don't think, but there should be something to it. I would ask the teacher for help, but the next class we have with her is after the deadline. Oh god, no, I'm so sorry to hear that. What is that meaning of this? Can you maybe just make like a screenshot of it, at least to center it, that you're like, yes, I did it, but I just cannot send it to you right now? What is the meaning of it? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. I mean, yeah. As you said, like, it has no blood. And I do think it's kind of like the same way as it was here, that she probably pushed him on the fence, right? Like, that is my guess now, that the same thing happened. Question what we need to show now. I hate it. What? What? No. What? No, bitch. I wanted to save. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with the sensing. Ah, God. Shit. That's not what I wanted. God. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was that security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Did I lose points? Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Thinking about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard.
Ugh.
Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If that samurai spear was not a murder weapon, then pray to tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Oh, warte. My father said that I need to talk lower. He gets a headache if I make my Mickey Mouse voice. I hope I did the right thing right now. I feel like this is the only thing which we can present. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It's fine. If I did no mistake, we just gotta save my load file. I don't know how else we could prove it otherwise. Shh. Do I need to make an ASMR now? Hi guys, so today no, I think it's that one. Yeah, okay, so present. Look at this photo. Da dum dum, what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order. If I cannot have order in this trial, will be suspended. Who's the woman in the picture? Oh, we need to look at the picture again. It should be old bag. She was present during it. Mr. Wright, what is that all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a... No, I think this is just a different actor. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of that was leaked to the outside. It was a closed cap secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Ugh. What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on that day, on the day of a murder. Miss Devake meets Jack Hammer outside of a Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago. Yes, precisely. I like the word precisely. It's such a nice word. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I said is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1. My cat wants to enter. Also, my cat is a little bit traumatized today. She was for an hour or so in my room, and I closed the door, and she was not allowed to exit the room because we had to clean the apartment with some chemicals, so we wanted her to keep her away from it, right? And she's a very curious cat, so she would just jump into the chemicals. So, you know, she had to stay 1 hour with me. It was very traumatizing. How dare she be closed into, you know, my room. Horrible, terrible. What a traumatized kitten. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 50-minute break? Okay, now the van is coming in. How could I have disposed of a body? Huh. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasts 50 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Ah, yeah. Well, Mr. Wright, how can she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. I don't really know what we're trying. I mean, she could have done it with a van, but maybe it's like she had another way, and they want to go at it. I'm gonna save. Yes. Had another way. Yes. This is also what I was going at. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands? For instance. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 50 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Bam. Miss Vake, you carried the body to Studio One and used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Third, it's the way that's written. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Saving, ooh. I gonna say, of course. She was an incomplete. I think so. What are you guys saying? I think we just go with yes. Because he was also kind of helping her, right? Like, we're gonna say yes. Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has. This was to be a male murder, by the way. But due to there being diversity in the killers, they changed the old Hollywood producer to Parisian filmmaker stereotype. Interesting. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vake could have done that alone. Also, don't forget, they had to dispose of a Dear Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in the style incinerator. Incinerator, my god. Well, Miss Vake, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Miss Wright, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Something feels wrong. It's very quiet. So, what happened next? Don't hurt me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Divake, so it was you. You killed Mr. Jackhammer. it was never so quiet before in this courtroom. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so confused. We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the results of a battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
Whoa. What?
Oh boy. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says.
Certainly. It does seem very likely she did, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If there are no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Ugh, what do I do now?
You did it. Saving. Saving is my friend. Oh yeah. You did it, Vasquez. Testify again, Vasquez. No further questioning, Vasquez. Oh no. You did it? I mean, Mia said always we should be secure with our answers. I mean, I'm still a little bit suspicious of Penny, not gonna lie. You did it, Vasquez. Testify again, Vasquez. No further. I would maybe testify again. Testify again, yes. Okay, testify again, Vasquez. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? No, when to give up, Mr. Wright. She knows too much? No further questions? Ah, fuck. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth. Mr. Wright, I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. To come so far only to fail. Sorry? No, I also thought so. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of a witness, Miss Varquet. Ooh, edgy, hi. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with questions while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testifies again.
You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes,
And this is why you don't piss off Edgy? Touché.
Indeed. Verily. I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. And he's my boyfriend. And we will marry each other one day. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? But he also said that he believes in catching the wrong ones, and if he truly believes she did it as well, so... no, that is a good question. Oh no, don't tell me that he's again against me. Oh, Edgy, please help me once. After all that... Edgeworth. After finding the body. Maybe he does try to find a way to get her out of it. I don't know. Edgy is sometimes a little bit difficult. I need some chocolate. Like, this is stressing me out, to be honest. Oh, chocolate. I want some too. I'm sorry. I wished I could give you some. Okay, so I was with Silent Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, Penny. Again, something is sus about Penny. I don't know what it is, but Penny has something to do with it. Maybe it's just my gut feeling. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and that is fine. Even if she's just like kind of like helping in the background or stuff. I don't know. He's having a crisis for consistency, and his I will find the guilty can straight up be read as any guilty party, even his clients. Yeah. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbeck was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Penny's like 23. Yeah, she's cute. I like her. It's a good person. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see. No issues raised by the testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. That's such a lie right there. I actually didn't really like read the shit which she said. Okay, I was with Sal Oldbag and the security lady when we found the body. We're gonna press everything. With freaking script. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for rehearsal. Yeah. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I would write it down because I still already have a list. So at studio 1. Also, like, she couldn't answer that before, but now she can. I wasn't stuffing, just saying. You maybe can hear my cat playing in the background. She's having a great time with her little plushie. Jo, du hast Spaß. Ja, spiel weiter. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Wait, what? Press harder. Should we press harder? I don't know if we should press harder. Probably. I'm gonna save. Yes. Why would you ever back off? Sometimes you should back off. Like, that is the problem. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put him in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies in any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I'm gonna press everything, because that's always helpful. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Oh my god. Wait, if they weren't there, where the hell were they? Studio 1 was packed. How do you mean? I should go to sleep now, have a nice dream and good luck. Oh, thank you, Amenakem. I hope you have a wonderful night, have sweet dreams, and goodbye. Until next time when you peek into my streams. Yeah, no, like they all say that they're in Studio 1. Besides Powers. You certainly seem calm. Sigh. Press harder. I'm gonna back off, I feel like, for now. Or not, maybe. I forgot already what she said. We're just gonna press harder. I feel like that doesn't make any sense to back off. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vaquet? Back off for now? Well, too late. Logically speaking, perhaps. Because especially like it does not detect any points from me. Like that is why I continue with that. Like if it would suddenly be like, oh, like my points are you know, I could like lose a like life in a meaning, I will stop doing it. But for now I feel like I can just go on. But no, no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without the Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vaquet, you may continue. I immediately called the police and then Power showed up. Like stupid AI logic with no emotions. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Oh god. Like no, silence. Hey Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Yeah, right, like someone died, like let's throw a party. The security lady Oldback was quite agitated, pointing at Power, saying he did it. Oldback, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? No crying, no screaming, nothing? Apparently. She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right. Bestie samurai. I'm gonna back off that one maybe. But again, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Power based solely on the securities lady's words? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I hid all this after the fact. The photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I asked to be left out of a proceeding. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, nothing really makes any sense, does it? You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everybody else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you. Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The scripts and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do that to have them stolen. No, I guess not. I mean, we can press harder. It doesn't do anything. Wait a second. I thought you came to the studio for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. But you didn't know that before you went. You found this body apparently in Studio 1. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Fouquet. Please continue. Ooh. Your Honor, I have no objection to the witness' last statement. I have an objection. Think. Miss Fouquet said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. He's really helping us out. My boyfriend is so nice. Older. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? Yeah, we can defense together. Oh my god. Edgy. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Fouquet, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. I love this perfect line. Yeah, this was really nice. So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. Like a court where you can just continue to smoke, I guess. I need fan art. Hey, Ghosty, look up some fan art and send it to me later. Maybe you can find some fan fictions. Send them. He does become defense one day. Ooh. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe there would be a no rehearsal. How about we make our own? Ghosty. Maybe we can have like a call session. And we can write together. Like maybe you can already make like a Google document. Very well. You could indeed. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. That'd be fun. Indeed. I knew that Emma was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left them behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. Was he there? You have to find something to pack this on her here. Everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay, so I go back to the script pod. I asked to leave the proceeding. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes.
Hi, Lois. Oh. Was machst du denn da? Was machst du denn da?
Okay, no, so this is it already. Sorry, I need more chocolate. I mean, usually you don't really need to present at times like that, so I'm a little bit confused. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. The descriptions and blah blah blah. Yes, they're quite valuable. Oh no, is it again the exact same thing? Back off. I'll hold back, I think. I'm sure she's already anticipating anything I could throw at her. I think that would just trigger again the same conversation with the dude. What is it called? Edgy. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left them behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something. Okay, we look what we need to find. I was with Sal and Old Bag and the security lady when we found the body. So this is kind of a contradiction, right? What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing anybody's in costumes. Back off. I immediately called the police when Power showed up. The security lady in the old bag, quite agitated, pointing, blah blah. So we pretty much need to figure out now how we can find out that Sal was not aware about the information that Powers was injured, right? I'm actually unsure if he was aware. Like, I can't remember anymore from last time. Did he have that info? I asked to be out of a proceeding. I went back to the trailer to get my script and the directions note. What? What? Wait. Do you have an idea? To get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured. I couldn't do anything in action since I left him. Remember Power was injured? Yes, I remember. She said hammers. She slipped. Oh, wait. Right. Wait. But how do I press it? Like, how did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director. Maybe we can take the picture? I'm gonna save. I maybe have an idea. So we need to go back now to the new info. And we need to present, right? Powers. Powers is the one, right? However, this is still confusing, actually. Because that is Hammers dressing up as Powers. So I don't know if it does do anything. Let's try. Like, otherwise I would not know what to present. And I feel like I pressed everything. I'm just gonna try in case we lose some health. You knew that Hammer was injured. No, that's... Thank you, Ghosty, I love you. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured, but it was Will Powers. What? It is, but she made a mistake and we need her to correct her statement or go somewhere on that line. Maybe more stuff will pop up. Touché. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vake, you hit, Manila, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear any from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Power who was injured? Yes, but remember. Ooh, spicy, indeed. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when he was doing this, Well, it would have to be. It would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and he went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Thank you, Edgy, boyfriend Edgy, for helping me. Miss Backe, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Mit was spielst du da? I don't know what my cat is playing with. Maybe it's like my charging cable, which I would not be so happy if she would play with it. Yeah, it seems like she's playing with my charging cable. No, don't do that. It's not plugged in, just saying. I know, she has a toy.
Okay, good. Order, order. I will have order.
Witness.
What was that? Applause?
Can you refute this claim? Let's see you sneak out this one, fucker.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
My God.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim?
I feel like the question is now tied to why was Powers dressed up anyways? Was she maybe like defending herself? Maybe. Hammer was trying to do something to Vake. I'm just speculating here.
If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court.
Cancellation?
Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove that she has a motive? Oh, safe.
Of course I can prove it. I mean, I always need to be positive, so sure I can. Okay. I have proof and I show it to you. I present to the court evidence as the Miss Vake motive in this murder. Do we have proof? The photo? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I thought, but... This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motives in this murder. I mean, right, aren't I? I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vake? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Divake's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated. Just saying, please no spoilers in chat.
I'm very thankful if you help me if I can't, like, if I'm stuck and if I ask for help. But please no spoilies or foreshadowings. Thank you. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Diva Kess, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you, for petty change. Bringing us the present day, and Mr. Hammer last role as the evil magistrate. I just guessed from the hair? Interesting. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. I just guessed, I nearly didn't recognize her at first. Touché. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Diva Kess, not the other way around. What motives would Miss Kess have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, which I didn't really listen to, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine, Mr. Wright. Okay, now my life is on. We gonna save. Please explain Miss Vakes' motives for murder. Reveal evidence. Do I have evidence? She has no motive? She should have motives. But do we have anything else? We have a photo. We have... Can I just look into it without revealing anything? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, we just did that. Okay, now I'm confused. Do we have evidence? I thought it was not a picture, like, but otherwise? Please explain Miss Vakes' motives for murder. Reveal evidence. I just gonna go. Maybe he says something. Allow me to present the current evidence proving Vakes' motives. Shit. Maybe I fucked up. We all pretend to be the heroes on the good side. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La. Ba la 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 la. La 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 la. Ba la 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 la. La la la. Ba la 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 la. Na 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 na. Oh. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won, but that is not about.
That is not about hammer. That is power. For now, I don't know either, but let's try to sum up everything and see if there is anything that we missed. Oh, Somos Vivatum has maybe an idea? I hate this. And you will hate it too? Ooh, I love it if I hate it. So maybe, okay, I have like an idea. Maybe she wanted, like, I mean, she killed Hammers in his outfit of powers, right? Hammer killed an outfit of powers. Maybe she wanted to kill power. She wanted, yes, I'm actually writing it down, wanted to kill power. Because maybe she wanted to have a glory. She knew about the fence. I mean, yeah, but like, is it really the motive? The fence? I mean, we don't really have a way to really prove the fence anymore. Or do you mean like, I don't really think that we need to. Where was she standing? I mean, she was standing pretty much. Like, do you mean like 5 years ago or in the present time? Are you saying that actually she killed that actor? He didn't kill him. She was killing him. That would make sense. So Hammer actually never did anything, but she has ties to the mafia. So probably like that she could keep him shush. And he had no other reason because like, yeah, she has ties with the mafia. Like it's either like she does what she says or he's dead. And maybe he wanted to do something to her because he couldn't do it anymore for like keeping it by accident. Well, yeah, but still. So do we present that again, the picture? I guess. We don't have anything else. Present. Just feels so weird to me that we're literally showing the same evidence over and over and over again. Just doesn't feel right. I feel like I don't have anything else to show, so I feel like here we go. In modern days, the show is being cancelled. Okay, so present, right? If it's wrong. This is my proof. And this tells us why Miss Fakir wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I'd say all the proofs in that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Erg.
Oof. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this waste of court time. Ugh. Ouch. Nick, we're so close. Think one through, please. I don't know, do it. Self-defense? She had no motives. Maybe she had no motives. Maybe that's it? I don't know. I mean, she maybe we need to say she had no motives. Because I feel like we have nothing to present. Okay, I'm gonna save. I mean, we have it saved, so it's fine. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Miss Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Divake, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Ooh, you broke that. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Self-defense. I think she has no motive, that's the point too. Though it's weird. Yes, it is a little bit weird. Because like... Yeah. I mean... It's still a... whatever. She has all those backings for decoration. Where are they when you need them, huh? One sounds reasonable. Yeah, it does sound reasonable. Man, but I don't know. It's all weird. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. It was an accident. Yeah, well. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Divake? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I'm so freaking sad. Oh, don't be sad. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Woo! I'd like to see defend someone guilty, actually. Same. This is all. This court is adjourned. Damn. This was quick in comparison to my other streams. Usually that takes me like 4.5 hours for like one detective job and one trial. This time, not even 3 hours. I so didn't want that to be the answer. Well, it's fine. It's not the worst thing we had yet. October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vaquer, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why. Tell me why. Mr. Wright. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Show evidence? We have evidence? Maybe this. Like he had, like, because he was the protagonist and the hero, he had so many like fans, and Hammer was the villain, so he had no fans. So maybe he was jealous. Dude, that's even worse. Yeah. Show evidence.
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... That's because you were the Steel Samurai.
That has to be it. And him the villain, yeah. Oh man, sad.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
He used to be a big star, right? Like he was used for the fame, and now he's just like a villain, and probably like, I mean now, like, I mean if you're like an adult, right? Like low-key, he's really fucking famous, and he's like kind of like a villain. Funny, but you know, also the Joker. They're villains, but like they're really well written, and people love them and adore them. But with children, right, like the villains are the bad ones, and there is never like, yeah, gray zone, right, or like understand, like they don't understand the villains, they don't understand the bad ones. Oftentimes I feel like with children it's kind of black and white. So they were probably like, he's the hero and he's the villain, so we don't like the villain.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as a villain to boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me.
I mean, it's your job, like, you get money for your role still, like, Jesus Christ.
I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into this witty costume and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth. Ooh, my boyfriend. Hi, wanna have a smooch?
Say something, right?
Okay, let me go on my knee. Will you marry me?
I'm not good at small talk.
Huh?
What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No. I really want to thank you. Vaquer would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of yours. Of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet? Again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm settled with unnecessary feelings.
Feelings of love, maybe?
Unnecessary feelings? Edgeworth, what are you trying to say?
Wait, what was his first name again?
Miles. Miles. What are you trying to say?
Was it Miles? I'm not too sure.
Miles.
He's not Miles.
Yes. Uneasy and uncertainty. And those kind of necessary. They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Unless it's in my bedroom. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that your boyfriend?
What? Boyfriend? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now, we are, I guess.
Why do I get a feeling that I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Damn, my cat's killing that thing.
Yes, do it. And so the curtains closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change, and they went back to making kids shows again. Ah, yeah, that one.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
I wonder if they'll show his real face that time.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real willpowers.
Yes, yes, yes! Yeah!
Damn, not even 3 hours and we're done with it. Ooh, Edgy, what's wrong with you, my dude? A brand new episode has been added. Save your progress? Yes. We're also gonna do it here. So, and then we can start here again at 2 next time. Oh boy. Maybe I also just gonna save here as well. Or no, it's fine. It's fine like that. We're just gonna start here next time. Okay, cool. We're kind of done now. Episode 4. Turnabout. Goodbyes. Wait, I actually want to see. So we saved, right? Alright. What time is it? Yes, we saved. I mean, we maybe have now an introduction. So we will see that now. Ooh. It's been, what? 15 years? Don't... 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Christmas is over, man. Couldn't you have done that before? Edgy! No! Edgy! My boyfriend is a murderer? Okay, this will be now interesting. I actually thought, like, if I wouldn't maybe do like a little Phoenix Wright break after today, but now I need to know what my boyfriend did, okay? He murdered someone? Some may say it's hot, but yeah, again. Okay, but here we actually gonna save. I will not continue playing. So we're gonna save, and we save here. Yes. So I'm back, and title screen. Yes. Nice. So that will be an exciting start in the next stream. Our boyfriend killed someone. We're dating. You're going to enjoy the family episode. Ooh, nice. I actually wonder constantly if we just can't see how many like chapters it has. I mean, I know like it says online that like Phoenix Wright, like trilogy, Ace Attorney, whatever, is like around 50-hour playtime. So I'm just kind of like, how many stories are there? I just kind of want to know how many different stories, like how many turnabouts does it have? Like maybe I can Google it really quick, because I would be curious. Oh my god, hiccups. Also, did you ever look up that game I sent you? Fuck, no I didn't. You can tell me right now what it's called and I will look it up right now. Just write the name and I will have a tab open and I will look at it. Fuck, when did you send that? On my Delta Room one, right? I'm so sorry. So, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Control by Remedy Games. Okay, I will right away look it up. But first, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trilogy. How many episodes? Play all 14 episodes? Oh, very lots of episodes. Are these like the turnabouts or the different ones? Because like, for example, like we had in Samurai, we had 9. So no, like these are like 14 turnabouts? Ah, shit, this will be long. This will be a long gameplay. But it will be exciting, won't it be? I think so. Interesting. Okay, so control, computer, Remedy Entertainment. No, I never saw Control before. Oh, but I can't play this. No, Microsoft Windows, I can't play it. Ooh, 70% off right now. Yeah, still a little bit expensive. What type of game is it though? Control. Well, I will look into it. I will look at the trailer. There are a lot of them, and Edgeworth spin-offs. Oh, edgy! Fuck yeah. Okay, but I think we're gonna continue next week with it, because I really am interested now with like Edgy being our like boyfriend killer. I wanna know what's happening. Are we the attorney for our boyfriend Edgy? Or are we like, no, he did the murder? I'm really curious about that. I wanna know. So, no, but that we will figure it out next week. Well, not really, but like in the next couple of weeks. We will see what actually happened. Okay, and right, we will continue till now on Thursday with our next stream. And no, not Thursday. Wait, when? On Friday, it should be, right? Friday? With Dream Daddy? Dream Daddy. I don't know myself, my schedule, to be honest. That's so bad. Meet community. Yeah, Friday. Friday, Dream Daddy. And we're gonna do the Matt route. So I'm actually really curious because I don't know too much about Matt's route. That will be interesting. Yeah. It will be possible that maybe next week I will take a break from from Phoenix Wright. I do want to maybe do games or something else. I do want to do again some Book Nook ones. A copy, wait. A copy you remind us happy hurt? What? I'm scared right now. So yeah, but... Cheers? Okay, thank you. Let me guess. A reference? That's also what I thought. But yeah, so I will think about my schedule for next week. But it is possible that we will do a little Phoenix Wright break, maybe next week or the week after, because I do want to... Did you have fun? Yes, I had fun and I did it! Woo! You know, we all used our little brain cells and helped each other out. Literally, I did nothing. The others did everything, but we did it. So yeah. So and I'm also just saying, like, it's possible that I maybe will take like next week or the week after a little Phoenix Wright break, maybe for 1 or 2 weeks, because I will maybe try to, because we will still play Phoenix Wright through the whole 2023, right? Like it's fucking long. And I will maybe want to play some like games which I either can finish in one stream, or I want to do other streams, like, you know, talking about my gay shit, about like gay mangas or gay books, or I don't know, some fujoshi shit, you know. Shorter games, huh? Yeah. We all freaking got angry at the guilty by self-defense and tampering with a body verdict. Yeah. That one was... How dare they? Also, I proposed to Edgeworth. My cat is here. My little mouse. Yeah. So, again, I will think about what we're gonna do. I will upload the schedule for next week. Maybe there will be little differences. Just because I want to have a little bit, you know, diversity in my streams. But yeah. Suppose it was a matter of time. Yeah. So yeah, but we will definitely continue with Phoenix Wright. Just saying, we will definitely continue, especially now the one, like, I mean, my boyfriend is a murderer. That's hot, but we also need to continue and figure out what actually happened. But yeah, still. We will see. We will see. Like, because also, like, with, like, my gay shit, right? Like, if I talk about books or mangas, like, usually, like, there is a little bit preparation for it. And to be honest, I had none yet. Oh my god, my cat is killing her toy. Yes, kill it. Kill it. Yeah, I can be your attorney if you killed it. Yeah, kill it, yeah. Do the bunny kicks, yes. My cat is doing such a great job. I'm such a proud mom. It made way too much sense. Okay, with that being said, I will not talk more. I'm just rambling at this point. Mousy, what are you doing? You're tangled up with my charger. What are you doing? Oi, 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 oi. So yeah. Maybe I need to rescue my cat right now from the evil charger. Oh god. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We will see us on Thursday, not Thursday, the other Thursday, which is Friday. We will see us on Friday if you want to join my Dream Daddy stream. And on Saturday will be my Deltarune stream. So if you want to join in, peek in, you know, have some lovely time, then I would be really happy to see you guys. And if not, I wish you a wonderful week. And I say, have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or night, and toodaloo. Oops. No, that's wrong.